Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I've been on camera. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I am Kelly, the face of House of Aqua. And I wanted to cover a couple of things just before I get into the actual haul, which is not very big. First of all, I've had some people ask here and there why I voice over or why I'm not on film. I don't really prefer to be on film. Number two, I have a lot of outside noise and interference. I live in an urban area in San Diego, and there's a lot of like grass cutting and airplanes and helicopters and people and sirens. And so sometimes it's hard to film because I sit down and then something's going on outside and it's frustrating. Also, our house doesn't get a lot of natural lighting, so when I do film, like I have small windows throughout the day, and then something ends up going on outside and totally like ruins the video, or it's very frustrating. Number two, I just wanted to tell you guys, just be upfront, that I demonetized my YouTube channel. I do not make money from my videos. When I did make money from my videos through AdSense or whatever it's called, at most I only made a few $100s, and it didn't make sense for me to continue to monetize because when I started YouTube a long time ago and I had really crappy videos and not very many subscribers, I don't think it was an option that you could monetize your videos at that time. So when I started, it wasn't to make money and become this like YouTuber. Number two, it just kind of screwed up our taxes. And number three is I wasn't making, like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know what's going on with YouTube and this whole like ad money thing. I don't get it. It's frustrating, and I made more money when I had 2,000 subscribers versus 27,000, so I don't understand. I don't know how to explain that. When I demonetized, I was making like $100, just barely $100. So from the time like I had a couple thousand, I think I like plateaued at a few hundred, and then from there it just kept going like down and down. Despite me putting out more videos and having more subscribers and more views on each of my videos, it's like, it's just not worth it. It's not why I'm on YouTube. I just really like sharing this home decor stuff and this thrifting stuff with you guys. I get excited when you guys thrift and share with me what you found. I get excited if you go to Home Goods and buy something that you saw on my channel or on my Instagram. I'm just genuinely excited. So that's all I have on that front. I just wanted to yap and let you guys know. So another thing I want to tell you guys is we have been downsizing our house like crazy. We have been selling things like left and right through eBay, OfferUp, donating things back to the thrift store. We're just trying to be a little bit more minimal, and it feels good. It just feels good not managing stuff, to not have so much decor or clutter like sitting around. Like this is how I feel. I feel like it clutters me in and it's like distracting, right? So I still like to buy things. It's not that I'm not thrifting or buying things. I'm just being a little bit more conscious about what I bring into my home. I want to make sure like I truly freaking love it, and that I'm not just buying things because it's a brand or because it was a good deal. And also with thrifting, you can switch out things fairly easily because you're not spending a lot, so you can either resell it or donate it back, and it's really not a big deal because I'm not paying like gross retail prices. So with that said, this is my thrift haul, and I'm actually going to start with this big thing that I got first. And I got 2 of these at my local Goodwill. They had a bunch of them, but this is like an old magazine rack, and it's got 3 spaces. And I picked up 2 of these for $7.99. They're actually, if you can see on the side here, they're kind of like slanted backward. I think that's kind of cool. I like the challenge of trying to use this in our space. I have one in our living room with a pot in it, and you know, like some fake florals. And then I have a bin in the middle one that has our cat toys in it. And then I have like a little barrel in the bottom one. But these are awesome in a bathroom. They're great, whoops, in a pantry. You know, we don't have a pantry in this house, but I can imagine like putting potatoes and onions and things like that in a walk-in pantry. Could go in a closet with books, toys, whatever. So these are really cool. This is like something I think that I'm pretty sure we're gonna hang on to for like ever. I just think they're way cool. I think during that same trip, I picked up this pot and I really like the size of it. It's like a good size piece. It's also black. And then can you guys see the cowboy on here? I think that is so cool. It's kind of modern, but I kind of like that country feel too. I just think it's kind of unique. It's kind of like a conversation piece a little bit. So this can be used as a planter or a pot, which I eventually plan to do. I think like a good size cactus coming out of it would be really cool. And you guys didn't know, I grew up on a farm in Iowa, so I kind of get like this whole cowboy, like country theme. It's kind of cool. So I like that for my modern home. And then I went to the Salvation Army yesterday, and I like Salvation Army over my Goodwill for the fact that they have crazy sales. So I think everything was like 75% off. My Goodwill has no sales whatsoever, so everything's like full price and a little pricier for thrift stores. Okay, so I found this acrylic thing. I posted it on Instagram, so you can see it's maybe 10 or 11 inches high by maybe 6 or 7 inches wide. And I have no idea what that is for, but I do like the challenge of figuring it out. I think it would be really great in a bathroom cabinet. This is another item that I found, and this is actually Mikasa, Japanese, and this is a mid-century modern piece, and it's black and white. It's actually a sugar dish, and so this was a really great buy. Each of these items that I found yesterday were just over $1 each, and so I want to show you guys, like, you can set jars and things on here. So there's 2 rods, there's 2 shelves, and then there's two rods on the bottom, one on the back, so it can kind of go up against like that. So this, as I said, would be really cool in a bathroom cabinet, because if you have some like jars of lotion or things like that, you can kind of stack them in there, and then visually this does not take up space. So I think it would be cool in the bathroom. It could also be cool on my espresso bar, maybe with a sugar dish and things on it, coffee cups, like that. And then the last item I have to share with you guys are these 2 cups I got. These are actually crystal glasses. It's called Krosno Poland. I looked up the brand and I was just a total sucker for the horses. I think it's kind of cool. So they're very heavy, and they still have the stickers on the bottom and on the sides of them. So that's all I have for you guys. Leave me a comment. Let's chat. Let me know if you guys have been out thrifting, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.